Yes, see, so Maishu's mama Vatsala auntie made bread yesterday and Sasha enjoyed with jam. We made pav yesterday and Sasha enjoyed with butter. Chalo, okay, let's get on. Shlok, are you also doing some baking? I know you've been enjoying the cookies mama made for you. Tani, how about you? Sapna, do you bake? Okay, so let's start the next book. Louis and his family had moved house. The new house was big and dusty and very quiet. So this is Louis. He's a little fox. That's probably his papa. That's his mama. That's their cat. That's, I think, his baby brother or sister. And they're just moving in. See, it's moving in day. They've hooked up a wagon to their jeep. They've loaded it high with boxes and some cleaning equipment. And they've moved into their new house. So see, the box. I am guessing this is Louis's room because it's got a box of toys. Okay, so let's find out what they find. Louis ran from room to room shouting boo into the empty cupboards. He listened to his echo in the attic and shouted boo into the empty cupboard in his new bedroom. Wow, what fun. Have any of you all tried shouting into a large empty space and heard it echo back? Sasha did this few days ago. She shut the bathroom door just slightly enough for her to put her head in, and then she kept shouting, and then she kept hearing the shouts in the background. Have you all tried that? Try it with your parents' permission when they're not resting or when no one's sleeping. It's good fun. You can talk into the bathroom and the bathroom will talk back to you. Cakes, is it, Inu? Wow, we want some too. That night, Louis was woken by a strange noise. It was coming from under his bed. So see, Louis is tucked up in his room, in his bed with his bunny, and there are all his unpacked boxes. All the boxes have toys. How many toys does he have? Wow. And then he heard a strange sound. What was it? It was coming from under his bed. What is this big green furry thing? My. What are you? And why are you under my bed? Demanded Louis. So Louis is looking under his bed and he sees this big creature, very green, very, very, very hairy. Yes, Sasha's favorite color. And look at his eyes.
Only one eye.
Well, I live here, blubbered the monster. You lot woke me up with all that banging and shouting and drilling. Things have always been so quiet around here. Now I'm cold and I'm scared. And I suppose that's why I'm under your bed. Ah, so it's the monster who used to live in this empty house. And when Louis and his family moved in with all that moving noise and the hullabaloo and everything, the monster got scared and he's hiding under Louis's bed. Louis wasn't sure what to do. He had never had a monster under his bed before. Please calm down. Yeah, it's a one-eyed monster. Please calm down, he said. But I'm scared, said the monster. Aren't you meant to be scaring me if you're a real monster? Asked Louis in disbelief. So ideally, the monster should be sharing Louis. But here, the monster is scared by Louis. Monster? Where? Oh, I'm terrified of monsters, shrieked the monster. So the monster has no idea that he is a monster. He has no clue that he is a monster. And he's saying that he is himself scared of monsters. I wonder whom he considers to be a monster. Please, can I get in beside you? I've never really liked the dark, sobbed the blotchy-eyed creature. Oh, look at this big, cuddly thing being scared. You won't wriggle or take all the blankets or snow? Asked Louis. Promise, snorted the monster. Thank you, Louis. Nobody has ever taken any notice of me before, said the monster. Then he yawned. Gosh, this is comfy, isn't it? And with that, he was fast asleep, wriggling with all the blankets and snoring like a steam train. So look at that. He's sharing Louis's bed and he's occupied most of the bed. And there's such little space for Louis. See, he's hanging off the edge. I hope he gets some sleep. At breakfast, Louis explained to his family about the monster. So look at that. That's Louis's papa, mama. That's Louis, and that's Louis's baby sibling in a high chair. How cute.
And look, his milk is falling.
And his milk is falling. He's so excited that a monster is joining them at their breakfast table. So Samar also, Sasha's baby brother, also sits in a high chair like this. I think he must have got left behind somehow. Because nobody noticed me, more likely, mumbled the monster. Louis continued. He probably shouldn't still be here, but he is. So now he will be my monster. With that, Louis patted his monster's paw. Look at that. He's made a new friend, and he's reassuring his new friend that even if your previous owners left you and they didn't notice you, don't worry. I'm here for you. When Louis went to the playground for the first time, he decided he should take the monster with him. Come on, my monster. We don't want to be late, encouraged Louis. So see, they're going to the park. Louis's baby brother sister is in a pram, and that's Louis wearing a jacket, and that's the one-eyed monster. And Louis said, come on, you will come along with us. So see, they're going. It's a long way to the park. Look at this. There's a little farm on the way with a lot of hay, and there are a lot of cows, and there's like a little river. Look at that. It's a long, curvy river. And there are so many huts, and there's a lighthouse also on the way. Wow, where is the park?
What's the huts?
Huts, I guess people stay in the huts. On their way to the playground, Louis's mum wasn't sure which was the best path to take. So, the monster put Louis on his shoulders. See that they have a map, but because they're new to the area, they're not sure where the park is. So the monster put Louis on his shoulders. And from so high up, Louis could see the playground. And he showed them which way to go. Wasn't that clever of the monster? He knew that if Louis is on a height, he will be able to see the park. So he hoisted him up onto his shoulders. In the playground, the monster was shy. Everyone stared at him. He didn't know anyone's name and was afraid to ask. Be brave like me. Just smile at them. And before you know it, someone will say hello, said Louis. That's a good tip, Sashu. Isn't that a good tip? We can also try it next time. But Sasha knows people at the playground. Okay, so
I only don't know few people.
You only don't know few people. Okay, so that's a good trip. If you find if you find yourself amongst a new group of people, like in school or in an activity class or even in the park or your building, just look confident and just smile, and soon someone will come and make friends with you, no? See, so there's a bunny who has come up, there's a hedgehog who has come up, there are these two piggies who have come up, and this poor little monster still looks nervous. Louis and his monster practice smiling. So look at that. Look at them sticking out their teeth. This is so cute. Look at this one. He's got his brightest smile on. And look at the monster. He's doing quite well too. This monster isn't scary at all. I think he's very cuddly and very cute, especially now that he's smiling. So then, what is he? Asked Lola. So shortly a little duck came up to them. He's my monster, answered Louis in a little voice. Does he bite? She asked. Louis shook his head. Lola asked if she could hug the monster. Louis and his monster nodded. Look at that. See? Lola also likes him. She likes him that he's so big and cuddly. And she said, I want to give him a hug. And there's the monster. He's hugging two little people at the same time. He must feel happy. Do you like it when someone asks you for a hug? And if you feel like it, that you hug the person back, or when someone hugs you, if you're okay with it. Do you all like that? I love getting hugs when I'm in the mood for them, of course. And Sasha also does. Okay, she's getting impatient with me. Sorry about that. I know I keep digressing. Okay, anyway. He's nice and cuddly, she giggled. Do you want to play on the seesaw? Louis and his monster nodded again. So look at that. Lola has made friends with them and they're on a monster. And obviously the monster is going to be down and Louis is going to be up on the seesaw because the monster probably weighs 20 times if not more than Louis.
Look at his hair.
And look at Lola and look at the other animals having a lovely time in the park, guys. The bunny, the pig, someone's tricycle is there. And look at the little red hen is here too with her baby chicks. And look at this, hedgehogs.
Mama, and look at all the hair.
All the hair, yeah, all his hair. And look, Sasha, this is just like the playground you go to. So see, this merry-go-round is there, seesaws are there, this little ducky is there. Isn't it a nice playground scene? At home time, Lola shouted, "Bye-bye, Louis and Louis's monster. See you tomorrow." They made a friend and it felt good. "You see, my monster," said Louis. "That wasn't too difficult, was it? Was that difficult, children? Was it? I don't think. I think it was pretty easy." When they got home, Louis saw his bedroom and he couldn't believe his eyes. His new room looked fantastic. And best of all, there were 2 beds. Look at that. His papa has put 2 beds. And he's done up his room so beautifully with all his posters, his toys, his alarm clock. And he's actually put in a bed for the monster. "I thought you might need a bed for that monster," said Louis's dad. "You mean my monster?" said Louis. "Or you might want to have a friend to stay the night." "Oh yes," interrupted the monster. "If our new friend Lola comes to stay, I don't mind sleeping under Louis's bed. I quite like it there anyway." Before bedtime, Louis and his monster had a bouncing competition. Look what they've done. Oh dear Lord. And we think that the monster might have won. I most definitely think the monster has won.
Mama.
Whom do you all think
and
won?
look at his big hole.
Yeah, he's made a big hole, Sasha. That might happen. If you continue jumping on the bed, that might happen. You might go through the ceiling.
No, but I was up so low.
I think you will be able to jump that high. So look at them. They're having a nice bouncy time.
Mama.
And the monster has gone through the ceiling. Ah!